and welcome to the Creative Frugal Wonder Woman channel, and I am so glad you're here. If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button along with the bell so that you're the first to hear when a new video has been uploaded. And today I'm super excited because the feature walls have been all the rage. You're seeing them on DIY channels, you're seeing them in Pinterest, you're seeing them everywhere. And some of them are using beautiful historic barnwood, and it gets to be expensive, it gets to be a long project, messy, all of that. Well, I have found a less expensive and less time consuming and less work to make this beautiful feature wall. I went to Home Depot and I got Traffic Master Peel and Stick 6-inch by 3-foot peel and stick tiles. Now, these tiles come in a box, so you have to buy one whole box at a time. You can't separate them, which is a good and a bad thing. It took me 2 boxes to do this wall, which is about, 10 foot by 8 foot or 9 foot. 9 foot high. Anyhow, 2 boxes plus 1 panel. So watch for future projects using the rest of these, right? Because we're not going to throw them away, and I'm probably not going to use a partial box on another wall somewhere. So we'll make sure to make good use of those. But when I was looking at the reviews, I found that obviously they're made for flooring, and they don't recommend putting them on a wall. The reason being is that they're peel and stick, and it's made for pressure sealing. So when you're walking on it and it's on a floor, you're getting that pressurized adhesive, okay? When it's on a wall, you're not getting that because they're just kind of willy-nilly up there, and unless you had some sort of a platform to really hold against all the edges up there for, say, 12 to 24 hours, you're not going to get the same adhesive stick that you do on a floor, okay? So that being said, as I was reading through the reviews on different things and different people that were using it on a wall, they were saying use an adhesive, do this, do that, and I'm like, shh, I don't need to do that. Look at this stuff. Look how sticky this is. Hello, this stuff is sticky. It's way too sticky. I don't want the mess. I don't want the expense, or just, I can just imagine the mess that putting adhesive and then sticking these up here was going to make. More adhesive than what's already on here. So I didn't do it. Okay, this is what you learn from Jan, okay? So when it says you see a review or you listen to me and I say you need more adhesive, you need more adhesive. Okay, so I started from the bottom and I worked my way up, and I wasn't using adhesives because I was headstrong and decided that I didn't need to add more. And the next morning they started to fall down. So then after all these are, on the wall, I had to start, the ones that fell down, I had to start sticking them back up because I wasn't going to take the whole thing back down. This is like a puzzle. Even though they're 3 foot, I did cut off different edges, different lengths on the edge because I wanted this pattern. Even though there's a beautiful pattern in the grain or in the tiles, and there's arrows on the back so that they all go the same way, I still don't want a seam. I don't know, it's the builder in me, I don't know, but I didn't want that seam, so I cut them at different edges, which made it different on this edge. So it was a big puzzle. So I didn't want to have to redo that or waste any. Frugal, right? So I, little by little, started applying some adhesive and putting them back up. Now I first started with Aleene's Tacky Glue. Love this stuff. I've used it for years. I use it in all my crafts. It's amazing. Probably the best thing right now is that this stuff is available at Dollar Tree for $1. So, love this stuff. Use it all the time. And it worked okay, but I still found that some of the actual full tile still needed a little help. So I did have these tacks. They're actually called just steel tacks. I mean, they're old. Found them in my stash somewhere. And these are nice because they give me that rustic look that I like. They're all a little bit different shaped heads. They're very small, so they're only about a 1/2 inch long, so they don't make a big hole in the wall. And I was strategically placing them. Can you guys see this? Oh, here's one right here. Strategically placing them where the end of a plank would be, where it looked like it was coming. Even though it might have been in the middle, I was putting one there. So that helped, okay, adding some of these. But I still found I didn't want to have them all over in the wall. I just liked a few, and I was still having some difficulties with some of them coming down. So then I decided, Gorilla Glue, hello, that stuff's amazing, right? So I tried the Gorilla Wood Glue. Don't waste your money. I mean, you can buy this, but don't waste your money for this project, okay? This does not work on this project. It was a total waste. So then you're going to just hear about all my favorite adhesives this time. Then I decided on my E6000. You guys, this stuff is amazing. You can get it on Amazon or at Home Depot, Walmart, any of the places. And this stuff is awesome. I use it when I'm doing my beading for jewelry. I use it for when I'm adhering glass to each other. It's waterproof. It'll keep the water out if you're making something for outdoors. It's just great stuff, but it takes a little bit. It doesn't dry as quickly as the Aleene's Tacky Glue, but it dries really, really well, and it's a great adhesive. So this is a little bit pricier. I always recommend the smaller tubes. It comes in a larger tube also, but it doesn't, your caps will end up cracking before you use all of it, and then it gets dried up. I use this a lot when I was making candles, and that's how I adhered my wicks to the bottom of the jars. So it's amazing stuff, but just I recommend buying the smaller tubes because by the time you get to the bottom of a big tube, it's all dried up and it's a waste of money, and we don't like to waste money here, right? So I have been using that. It's a little bit cumbersome because I'm trying now. I have just little spots that I'm trying to get some adhesive up into. So these little wooden sticks, use a popsicle stick, whatever, they have been amazing at, these are little picks, at putting the adhesive and then just sliding it up in there. So anyhow, I just wanted to make this short and sweet, and I've been dying to show you guys my feature wall, and now I did put up one plaque, but now I can put up the shelf and the rest of my stuff and really get this ready to start doing more videos to show you guys some of the other cool stuff that I've learned or that I'm working on. And so I just wanted to say thank you for subscribing and joining, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know if you want more things like this, and let's see what we make with the rest of our tiles. So I can't wait to see you again, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye. Hey, wait, don't go yet. I totally realized when I went to send this video to editing that I never finished telling you my recommendations. Sure, I showed you all about the things that was working and didn't work, but I didn't really tell you what I recommend from beginning to start. So don't do as I do as I say. On this project, I definitely recommend using liquid nails. Liquid nails has come a long ways, you guys. You no longer need a caulk gun, so it's not messy and gets all over. You can now get liquid nails in a tube with a twist-off cap so you can get just the right amount on your project. It comes in different colors, so I would recommend getting clear liquid nails, obviously take the paper off the back of your peel and stick tile, take the caulk and just run a bead along the edge, whoops, and then coming around before adhering each piece onto your wall. You're going to get great adhesion that way. You're going to get a nice tile that's going to stay and last forever. Well, maybe not forever. You might want to take it down eventually, and it will leave marks if you do want to take it down, but why would you want to take down this beautiful accent wall once you've done all that work? So liquid nails is definitely the way to go. I highly recommend it. Wish I would have done it, but you guys get to learn after I've lived, right? All right. Have a blessed day, and I hope to see you again. Bye.